Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. R. Smeeta Mary, Associate Professor, MCA Department, Fatima College, Madurai. Today, I am going to present a seminar on the topic genetic programming. Genetic programming is a technique in artificial intelligence that is inspired by the concept of natural evolution. In nature, organisms evolve over time through processes such as selection, reproduction, and mutation. Similarly, genetic programming allows computers to automatically generate and improve programs to solve problems. Instead of manually writing a program, genetic programming begins with a large number of randomly generated programs. These programs are tested, and the best ones are selected to produce new programs. Over many generations, the programs gradually improve and become better at solving the problem. Because of this ability to automatically discover solutions, genetic programming has become an important technique in machine learning, data analysis, and engineering design. Concept of genetic programming. Genetic programming is closely related to genetic algorithms. However, while genetic algorithms evolve strings of numbers or symbols, genetic programming evolves entire computer programs. The process starts with an initial population of randomly generated programs. Each program is evaluated using a fitness function, which measures how well the program performs the given task. Programs with better fitness are selected and used to produce new programs using genetic operations such as crossover and mutation. This process continues generation after generation until a satisfactory solution is found. This evolutionary approach allows computers to discover solutions that may be difficult for humans to design manually. Representation of programs. In genetic programming, programs are usually represented using tree structures. In these trees, the internal nodes represent functions or operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, or logical operations. The leaf nodes represent terminals, which include variables and constants. For example, a mathematical expression like sine of x plus x squared plus y can be represented as a tree structure. The root node contains the main operation, and the branches represent sub-expressions. This representation is very useful because it allows the algorithm to easily modify and combine programs during the evolutionary process. Tree structure. The tree structure used in genetic programming has several important components. The first component is function nodes, which perform operations on their inputs. These functions can be mathematical, logical, or problem-specific operations. The second component is terminal nodes, which represent the inputs to the program, such as variables or constants. Another important property is that every branch of the tree is itself a valid expression. Because of this property, parts of programs can be exchanged between different trees during the crossover operation. This flexibility makes tree structures an effective way to represent programs in genetic programming. Genetic operators. Genetic programming uses several operators to evolve programs. One important operator is selection. In this step, programs that perform better according to the fitness function are chosen to reproduce. Another operator is crossover. In crossover, two parent programs exchange parts of their tree structures to create new programs. The third operator is mutation. Mutation randomly changes a small part of a program, introducing new variations into the population. These operations help maintain diversity and gradually improve the quality of solutions over time. Example: Problem A. Well-known example used in genetic programming research is the block stacking problem. In this problem, several blocks are placed randomly on a table. The goal is to arrange them in a stack to form a specific word. The genetic programming system generates programs that move blocks from the table to the stack or from the stack back to the table. At the beginning, most programs do not perform well. However, through evolution over many generations, better programs are developed that successfully arrange the blocks in the correct order. This example shows how genetic programming can learn to perform sequential tasks automatically. Primitive functions. To solve problems like block stacking, genetic programming uses a set of primitive functions and terminals. Primitive functions are the operations that the program can perform. For example, they may include moving a block to the stack, moving a block back to the table, comparing two blocks, or performing logical operations. These functions are combined with terminals such as
Genetic
block names or
programming is
variables
fitness
to create
evaluation.
complete.
Every program in the population is tested to see how well it solves the problem. The result of this evaluation is called the fitness value. Programs with higher fitness are considered better solutions. These programs are more likely to be selected for reproduction in the next generation. Over time, the average fitness of the population improves and better solutions emerge. Applications genetic programming has many real-world applications. It is used in engineering design, where it can automatically generate efficient structures and systems. It is also used in electronic circuit design, where it has successfully evolved circuits that meet specific performance requirements. Other applications include robotics control, financial prediction, image processing, and medical data analysis. These applications show the potential of genetic programming to solve complex real-world problems, advantages, and limitations. Genetic programming offers several advantages. It can automatically generate programs without human intervention, which saves time and effort. It can also explore a large number of possible solutions and sometimes discover creative solutions that humans may not think of. However, there are also some limitations. Genetic programming may require high computational power, especially for large problems. The programs produced by the system can also become very complex and difficult to interpret. Despite these challenges, genetic programming continues to be an important research area in artificial intelligence. Conclusion. To conclude, genetic programming is an evolutionary technique that automatically generates computer programs to solve problems. It is based on the principles of natural evolution and uses operations such as selection, crossover, and mutation. Programs are represented as tree structures and evaluated using fitness functions. With its ability to evolve solutions automatically, genetic programming has become a powerful tool in fields such as artificial intelligence, engineering, and scientific research. Thank you.